So we got someone else coming up next, another essay. Who do we have?
That's right. Mr. Jericho Thorp.
Jericho Thorp! Hello.
Hi.
Thank you. I wanted to talk about something more improv-centric, and maybe that's a sin at this particular gathering, but I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to talk about support. Unconditional support. What does that mean? Everybody is supposed to do it, right? And we talk about it all the time, and it's something that's drummed into people's heads over and over again. But what does it really mean? So, first of all, I want to talk about connections, human interaction, right? We're all in this together. This is a collaborative art form, and by this I mean improv. And we are bothered to be up here on stage together for the creation of the moments that occur on stage. Right? Part of that creation involves trust. Trust is a word that's bandied about. It's a hard word. Make no mistake about it. Trust is a dangerous word. When we were on the savannah together, trust was a big fucking deal. There were lions. There were cheetahs. There were other murderous assholes just like us roaming around doing really awful things to each other. And trust was a hot commodity. I want to say trust is a hot commodity. I don't think we really understand it. The basis of trust is the existence or lack of fear. Specifically, fear of other people. Right? And there's a lot that goes with that. We are social animals. And so there's a huge weight that's involved in interacting with each other. A lot of studies have come out recently to say that shame is quite possibly the worst punishment that a human being can suffer in their lifetime. It's real. At the turn of the century, or even before, when people were publicly ostracized or outed for their misdeeds or their misgivings, it was unrecoverable. We were small in our groups. We were not this large, amorphous, anonymous mass that we are now. Everybody knew each other's shit. Everybody was up in each other's business 24/7. And because of that, any mistakes or anything outside of the accepted social norm was bad news. So we were afraid, and we are afraid to do things without trust in each other, which is unfortunate, but it's a fact of life. So, life. Life today is, I would say, not any different than life all those years ago, right? We're still operating with the same software. Socially, physically, mentally, we have the same goods. We have not changed. We have not evolved. It's true, regardless of what you may think or what you may have read. We are still those cheetah-fearing, other human-hating, murdering people. Our eyes face forward. We are predatory. There's no arguing with it. So, how do we counteract fear, and how do we build trust? With love. Okay. right? Fortunately, in our software, we also have love. Thank fucking God. Or we'd just be stabbing each other all the time. So we have this grand capacity to love. And I'm not just talking about person to person. We are capable of altruistic love. We can love everyone all the time if we choose. Right? It's in our best interest. We were tribes. So when there were 100 of us, which is about how big our groups got before they imploded, before agriculture, we needed love to get by, or else our groups didn't succeed. So we chose to raise each other's children, and we chose to not question whose kid was whose, because guess what, folks? We love fucking each other, too. We really do. We fucking can't get enough of fucking. And back in the day, we didn't have condoms. We didn't have birth control. And so babies happened. And because of our limited resources and our mobility, we just said, fuck it. We'll all just do this together. Right? Which brings me to the concept of unconditionality. It's a word I invented for this speech. So, unconditionality plays into unconditional support on stage as an improviser, which means no matter what, no matter how much you fucked up, or no matter how good you are, which I don't think is stressed enough, no matter how much of a hotshot, big swinging dick performer you are, you also need to unconditionally love the other people on stage with you. If there's other people on stage with you performing, you need to make room for them in your heart, or you have to stab them, which I don't recommend you do in a first world country anyways. So, part of unconditionality means taking care of yourself, right? There's a lot of people that are out there that are very wise about performance who say, take care of yourself and everything will be okay. What does that mean? It's pretty complicated, actually. It's not as simple as you may at first think. So, taking care of yourself means also taking care of the other people on stage with you. First and foremost. If you make them look good, they're going to make you fucking look good. Also, you need to be brave. So what does bravery mean? It's a loaded question. I was going to say before I started my speech that opinions are like assholes, and if you don't wash yours, it'll stink. So just keep that in mind. This is my perspective. Bravery means, I think, basically being willing to do the bullshit necessary stuff, no matter what. No matter if it makes you feel bad or if it makes you the asshole. It means taking care of yourself and taking care of other people and taking care of the tribe. So, on the opposite of that, we have fear. Why are we afraid? Why are we afraid all the fucking time? Why are we terrified? I think it's ego. And I think it's a fear of making mistakes. So, we're afraid because we want to take care of ourselves and we don't trust other people to take care of us. And maybe it's because you were broken, and I get it. I really do. I fucking get it. But you owe it to everyone else to take that leap of faith and take it for granted that maybe people actually want to be nice to you. So when we're afraid, it's because we're losing control. We're giving up control, or so we think. And when we give up control, we don't understand the outcome. We don't get it. We don't know what's coming. But by trusting people in your tribe who may or may not have created that baby along with you, you're creating a bond that lends itself to reliability. And reliability is okay. So, what does that mean for improv? First and foremost, I think it means get out of the way and get into the scene. Right? Sure, everybody's got some bullshit and you need to work something out on stage, and great. Maybe you should go see a therapist. While you're up here, you're a part of a group, a pack, a tribe of people that are creating something that's never existed before and will never exist again. So, get out of the way of that post haste. And just make it happen. What's the worst that could happen? Seriously, what are the stakes involved here, ultimately, in our first world country, where we're on stage with each other? Is someone going to descend on us and murder us? Are we going to look bad? Maybe. And that's okay. And it's okay to be afraid of that because, like I said, it's the worst punishment a human being can suffer. Proven time and again. Public shaming. There's nothing you can do worse to somebody. So, why do we get out of the way? Because it's our fucking artistic duty to do so. We have to be bothered to do it. Again, if it's a collective creative art form, we're all doing this together. You're not the director. You're in it with everyone. So, number one, it's okay to take this seriously. It really is. It's no big deal. You can do it. It's fine. Put the stakes up there. Make it mean something to you. It's okay. No one's going to fuck with you as long as you're honest with yourself. Number two, it's okay to have fun. Simple. Number three, which I think is maybe the most important thing, and I think this is the part that really fucks with people. It's okay to be good at this. It's okay to want to be good at this. It's okay to strive to be better every single time you do this. It's not some shithead thing. And finally, and this is the most important point I want to make tonight, it's okay to fuck up. Right? This all goes back to the public shaming. It's okay to fuck up. And why? Because that's how you find your limits, and that's how you find that sweet spot of excellence. By doing dumb, stupid, racist, sexist, weird shit up here, and then understanding what you've done afterwards. So, continued applied practice is okay. So, in summary, it's your duty to support each other in that tribe, because otherwise, fuck it, you're just like the rest of those assholes. Thank you.